Hey guys, how's it going? Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to grab IP addresses and save them to your Rubber Ducky with the Rubber Ducky we just made or whatever Rubber Ducky that you have. So let's get started. Alright, let's jump right in. So let's open up Notepad and let's get going. So first we want to do a delay for a second to give the machine time to get ready for our keystrokes to be inserted. So next we're going to do a GUI lowercase r. That's going to open up our run dialog. We're going to delay again for another second, and then we're going to type in a string, and that's going to be CMD. So what this is going to do is it's going to delay for a second, open up our run dialog. It's going to delay for another second, and then it's going to open up CMD. Okay, so we're a quarter of the way there. All right, we're going to hit it with an enter. So it does that command, and then we're going to do another delay for a second to give it time to get ready for the next keystrokes. All right. Next, we're just going to do another string, and then we're going to do IP config, which is the command everyone knows to get your IP information on CMD. And then we're going to do, and this is going to be the path you want to save that file to. So we're going to plug our bad USB and get the path to a folder in the bad USB that we're going to save this file to. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I have my bad USB that I made out of a Raspberry Pi Pico plugged in. And this is where it is. So I'm going to make a new folder inside of it called test. And I'm going to come here, and I'm going to copy the file path. I'm going to paste that file path in here. So obviously when I unplug this bad USB or Raspberry Pi Pico, it's going to disconnect the E drive. But when I plug it back in, hopefully it'll become available again, and it will save this file into my test folder. So let's go ahead and save this as the payload file in my circuit putty, bad USB, Rubber Ducky, and see what happens. Alright, so we need to do one more thing before this will work, and we need to put an enter in right there so that this command will execute, and then we just need to go ahead and save it as a payload file in our Rubber Ducky that we made out of a Raspberry Pi Pico. So we'll go ahead and save it, payload.dd, replace the one in there, and then we're going to rip it out as soon as we save it. Alright, we wrote the code, we saved it to our bad USB. Let's plug it in and see if it works. Alright, so we can see that it did indeed work, and it would have done as we requested if it had permissions to. So if you're doing it to a computer but doesn't have permissions that would grant something like this to happen, then you'd be able to get the IP address and save it to your bad USB and be able to take that with you wherever you may decide to go with it. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't use bad USBs or Rubber Duckies on computers that you don't own or don't have authorization to use them on. Only do them with devices that you own and have the proper authorization to use them on. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the next one.